So it's now a 4-on-3 situation here in favor of Luminosity Gaming as the bomb is now picked up by Lex. They're still going to try to take mid control as they boost Anger up, but Cold is inside the vents, takes down Devil Walk, and that gives a 2-minute advantage coming through right now for LG. 2 flashes coming through, Anger cannot connect on that spray against Cold as he falls down at mid as well, and Fallen going with the bunny hop, blending headshot off onto Lex to make it 6-1 and resets the money for Winterfox.
Yeah, apologies there for the downtime, folks. We are back now. Some tech issues, but it's been resolved, and we're back in the game here. Luminosity up 6-1, so far putting off an incredible CT side. And Fur just sticking with that auto shotgun, man. He is not playing around. He is keeping that thing going. That is insane. This late in the game, he still got that thing cracking off, but he knows that Winterfox is just on pistols this round, so not bad to have a nice pop flash, but then still chases it, but can't find the frag just yet. Next trigger gets a TK! Oh no!
Steal still left forward, but they open the blue door, the crossfire setup as well as Bolts drops 2. Now Pitt's gonna be the last man standing, running him blindly, gets the headshot onto Bolts, trying to go ring around the Lucy towards the A site at the red tug, but 2 guys were winning out highway, and now Fur finally drops the auto shotty to pick up an AK-47.
Yeah, man, and so now he will upgrade his gun, obviously, knowing that the buy's coming up from Winterfox, but Luminosity off to a great start here, 7-1 score. Winterfox just not having much success here on the terrorist side. They've had a couple, I guess, semi-close rounds, but they haven't really been able to close out much, just winning only 1 round, immediately had their money reset, and they're still suffering from the repercussions of that as they're just on some gleals this round, trying to go for a fast mid.
Look how aggressive Steel is right now, up in front of the smoke. He gets 2 kills somehow, but XP3 finally retaliates back towards B, but any push towards middle was fully denied. Cole just waiting behind the smoke is going to line up the first one and gets the second spray onto Lex and Steel. How did it stay alive? Not only that, but also survives with 100 HP.
Yeah, I mean, getting the first frag made sense. I mean, he's just kind of lurking inside the smoke, just anticipating the rush and being able to surprise the first player out. But getting that second frag and remaining alive, that's definitely just like kind of an overperformance from that position. And then Cold, they had no clue he was playing in that corner. Once XP3 got the kill on the 2 people pushing B lobby, they think the B bomb site's probably completely clear, except for a rotation maybe coming from vents. So they didn't expect one to be inside the site, and Cold just lines up 2 kind of surprise frags there to close out the round. That's Luminosity up 8-1. Winterfox back to saving here, just the pistols again, all spread out across the map right now, just hoping to find a pick.
So they're going to try to sell fate towards B, but Cold and Still going to work again, leaving only Pitt at B side, while the rest of the guys are still waiting at A main, with also Lex at blue door creeping up slowly there. Pitt finally decided to fall back as they're going to try to work as a 4-man inside the team, but he's so far behind as his team commits in. Fur and Bolt's going to work, dropping the bomb carrier as well, as Lex is stuck in the blue door because of an incendiary grenade, keeping him from coming out. So that's going to be those 2 guys up against a full-man roster of Luminosity Gaming with the bomb down at Forklift.
Yeah, and we'll see if Pitt can play back into this here. Pitt trying to find some of the Deagle, but not landing. Lex finds 1, but that's going to be the only kill from Winterfox that round as Luminosity strolls to a 9-1 lead. Money finally back in Winterfox's hands to make a full purchase here. They're going to be able to get AKs across the board, even have an option for an op, but XP3 opting not to grab it. They do have full utility head armor and rifles across the board, so this is Winterfox's next big opportunity. This is one of the few full buys they've had this half, and they need to make it work, otherwise they're going to let this game spiral out of control, very similar to what we saw earlier tonight against Conquest.
Oh, that Molly's missed this time as they're just waiting to set up for A, actually. You can see 3 of them lined up, and then they're probably going to try to plow through or throw those and fake back or run back towards B. We'll see what happens. These are actually fast rounds so far. If it's not an aggressive A push, the CTs are playing very aggressively on their side as well.
Right.
But it is going to be this setup to work towards A.
Yeah, Winterfox lining up here at A main. They have a couple squeaky door as well, but Fallen, he finds the opening pick with the op, and Fern Company already rotated to highway. This is going to be very tough to crack into this site with everyone already in such good positioning for Luminosity.
Everybody's blinded right now, and it's going to be Devil Walk trying to push in, but Fallen stays alive on quad and finally gets stopped by Pitt. Bolts though, double kill. Pitt retaliating back. He's going for a 3rd here. Dinks 1 behind his opponent. And that was Fur down to 7 HP. Could have had the line up onto 2, but to no avail. The score is now going to be 10-1, and the bonus money comes in for them to be able to force buy if they want to, if XP3 decides not to op anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the trend here, and they have to. They're down too far, and that's just, great play from Fallen with the op anchoring that A-bomb site while everyone was kind of playing towards mid and highway. He's able to buy enough time with his 2 frags for the smokes to dissipate at highway and allow that rotation to come in and close out the round. So very well done from Fallen as well as from the rest of his team, especially Bolts. He had a big play there as well. And now Winterfox onto a 4 spy of sorts, boosting over mid, but Fallen here has the op on mid and smoke and finds only 1 though.
Yeah,
there's chance.
Fur is waiting though on highway. He drops 1. Retaliate back by Pit again, as Anger was the one that's fallen. So it's a 3-on-3. We're trying to clear out the A-bomb site as well as Lex's teammate just fell down. That was XP3. Ooh. He retaliates back onto Bolts to make it a 2v2. Pit missing though the op shot towards Z. So just like that, it's 2 versus 1. Lex caught in his reload, but still gets the headshot onto Steel. As he, Molly comes through, Incinerator Grenade forcing Lex off the bomb plant. He's got a bad angle, and Cold on the top of the catwalk gets the kill, and that is a great Molly to prevent that plant.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a tough half here from Winterfox. That was a decent round out of them. Lex almost made a play for it there, but Pit missing that op shot in mid really hurt Luminosity's chances there, as they actually traded pretty evenly in mid up until that point. And just fell short a bit, as everyone from Luminosity is firing on all cylinders here, man. I mean, they're all in the double digits. The top fragger and bottom fragger are only 3 kills apart, so you're having a full effort from Luminosity. Meanwhile, Winterfox really struggling. Lex and Pit trying to make things happen, with the rest only at 3 kills apiece. Now the aggression comes in, and they find an early pick.
And it's a double peek at A main. Double Wall trying to do the best he can by spamming across back towards the gray door. Puts 2 of them down at 56 and 65. XP3 was so close on that spray to try to get that kill on to Fur, who falls back towards the forklift side. But Anger again pulling down early in this round, giving it disadvantage, but an aggressive push by the LG team out towards B. Pit takes the first kill. They're going to try to punish him for a second time, but Steel gets a double kill again, but finally traded out by Lex with that AK-47. Now it's a 2 versus 3, but the advantage comes back here for LG.
Yeah, I mean, Winterfox almost got themselves back into this round, but as you said, they're in a man's advantage in Fur. He's just slipped through mid. They have no clue. They're trying to go mid. Fur could easily just backstab them as they try to work themselves up here, but they're going to split up. 1 A main, 1 mid, and again, Fur, if he would just check, but he's not. He's actually just going straight up for the flank. He has no clue XP3's made it up mid, and so XP3 have a chance to maybe shock someone. Oh.
He just saw the barrel of the gun of Fallen. She's lucky straight towards there, but Bolts is coming from Z. Misses the shot, but as XP3 turns around, Fallen peeks out. That is so unfortunate. Worst timing ever. Lex again, last man standing. 3 versus 1. Top shot miss. He was trying to clear towards the A site instead of looking back towards Cat. Bolts takes him down, and we have a 12-1 score.
And that's so depressing, man. Like, Winterfox already has all of these, problems they have to deal with ping and stuff. And then to add on top of that, just an unlucky timing like that when XP3 able to slip past Fur. He spots Fallen. He's closing in. You think they have a chance, and then all of a sudden Bolts just peeks out and grabs them. And that's just so unfortunate for XP3 there. As now Luminosity are up 12-1. Winterfox back to just 4 spying again. So this half is even looking worse than what we saw against Conquest. This could really just be a rough night all the way for Winterfox here if it keeps up like this.
Still pushed up, so looks like they're playing by spawns right now and playing aggressive all around. Seal spots 1, gets a double kill after A main, draws the bomb cur as well, and they're pushing from all angles, all the way from the back as well. Pit's gonna be the last man standing with an AK-47. Door is open, op shot missed. He falls back. He's about to get flanked from T-spawn as well. T-spawn Fur trying to take him down, but Steel is gonna steal the kill, no pun intended, as it's gonna be a trip kill moving into the last round of the first half.
Right, so there you have it. Luminosity showing no mercy. Again, just fragging all across the board, holding all positions. Winterfox can't find anything. We've had a couple of rounds that have come to some closer, like 3v3s or 2v3 type situations, so there's been some chances, but Winterfox is never able to actually collect one here. And this is the last round of the half. They have a decent buy, but pretty low on utility. Just a few nades to work with, which means they just have to gather up and hit something at once. They can't really throw any fakes or maneuver across the map. They just have to go for it all in one big spurt, and we'll see if they can do it as they are gearing up over towards mid with a few players.
Yeah, but they have 2 waiting on the other side there. Big nades coming through as well. Bolts is down to 17 HP. Incinerator Grenade being thrown back to try to push him back, but Winterfox has taken over this mid control. Meanwhile, Devil Walk is still lurking towards this blue door, but Fur's winning just there. As soon as this door opens, spam coming through, and Devil Walk wins it though.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a good pressure applied because we have Winterfox moving that bomb to B, but no one's rotated. They're just holding two inside the site. XP3 gets caught in the vents as well, so this is not going to work out unless they can get some key frags.
Great teamwork there as the molly being thrown, so molly caught in his hands. Now it's a 3 versus 2 situation. Anger about to peek out. He spots Fallen and nades coming through the vent. Anger falls back on time inside the site. It's a 3 versus 2. Bomb will get planted for them towards main. As he crosses over, he spots Bolts towards the top. And Bolts is down to 17 HP as well up against Lex. So Fallen now creeping towards CT spawn. Pit still very healthy for Winterfox though, so they're still looking pretty decent. He's gonna try to go for the white peak. Anger going for that kill, and Pit capitalizes on the last one, and we're ending a half 13-2 with a very, very quick first half.
Yeah, just being able to, you know, prevent Cold from going off there. They limited him to 1 frag behind that box in checkers. They dealt with them quite swiftly, and also just Devil Walk being able to do some damage on the other side of the map as well certainly helped things out. So Winterfox, they do salvage themselves a second round there at the end of the half to close it, but they're still down 13-2. The damage has already been done here. I mean, they obviously pistol's a must at this point to just survive, and even then you have to string together some gun rounds. And I mean, the CT side's a side where, you know, you lose opening gun round and you're back to saving immediately, and that gives you much chances to close you out. So a lot of things have to go right for Winterfox here. I mean, they got a 3-0. They need like a 5-0 start to even have a chance.
Definitely, and they haven't had. It's been the story of their night so far, where they always had to play the comeback, and only one small round actually puts them in a force every single time, which makes it tough. It's not even a gamble at that point. It's just going to be like it's desperation.
Right. Yeah, it's been like that all night long for them. And we'll see if they can do it here. They get aggressive on B. They have 3 players here, but Steel just lurking over here, just spotting all this pressure. He sees the numbers. Now they know on LG, so they'll just redirect their efforts to the A side of the map.
Yeah, they're playing retake right now for LG because whoever's playing A, that's Pit, he's playing it from Truck. And he also has support from Z, but now we finally have the rotation coming through. Here comes the flashes coming in as well. One's at the forklift, but they've come out of the blue door. Big flashes coming through as well, and smokes is for the T side. They're going to plant for A main. Want to go for the boost up on the quad, and Lex waits for that and gets the headshot onto Bolts.
Yeah, there's no smoke on the top of balcony, so that's an easy frag there for Lex, and now it's a 4v3 retake, and Winterfox making it work, making it look real good here. They don't lose a single player on the round. Really well done from Winterfox just to put the pressure at B, get that kill, play retake A, and do it successfully. And so that's step 1 on the list, but there's still a lot more boxes Winterfox need to check off to get back into this thing.
10 more, to be precise, to tie it up 13-13. And the only kit that they had came into fruition as well for an easy defuse, courtesy of Lex. But they learned from their mistakes of what they did against Conquest. Before, they tried to go for the gamble, just trying to rush through, leaving middle open. And that actually caused that huge push into the B bomb site. This time, they had one guy at Z looking for some information. One guy playing our car to see if there's going to be a push A so they could focus more towards B. And I think that was the key round for them there. Getting a little bit more information on CT side to win that round.
Yeah, I mean, Luminosity got the first round bomb plant, so not a big investment here. Just a few upgraded pistols, no armor, no nades. They're buying up AKs next round, that's for sure. You do see a lot of rifles being bought because of that. 2 M4s and a FAMAS. They know the AKs are coming, so they didn't want to invest too heavy in SMGs. Luminosity staging for an A hit here. They have the bomb tucked in at Squeaky Door, so you know at some point that's where they're headed. So Lex and Pit, they just have to try to hold their ground and prevent this bomb plant. Don't allow Luminosity any more money. That's really the goal here for Winterfox.
Well, they're going to try to lurk across right now towards... So the bomb is at the blue door. Fur and Cold are making their way slowly right now towards this A main. Flashes comes through, but that Flash is the first one trying to move in, but at least the Trees comes across as well. XP3 still alive, though, with the P90. Pit also at forklift, spotting one, getting the kill onto Fallen. Trying to capitalize on the second one onto Cold, who's now the last man standing, and XP3 will be able to do so. And that is almost another flawless victory for Winterfox, but that is good enough.
Yeah, well done there from Winterfox. They hold off a bomb plant. They hold off, you know, Luminosity getting any more money, so it limits them this round. I mean, now instead of having full AKs and full utility this round, they're on 3 Galils and pretty low utility. So, I mean, it really has changed the course of, you know, how the beginning of this half is playing out. So, really well done from Winterfox. Let's see, though. This is another big round they need to win. You can immediately force Luminosity to save, and you can get yourself up to 6 rounds. So, this is another big moment here for Winterfox, and so far, it's about even.
The trade comes through as well. It's a 4-on-4 situation. Fallen's just waiting across the smoke. Oh, he spots Pit from behind. He's trying to wait for the smoke to dissipate, but Pit is able to make his way back towards NBK. Trades again coming through towards mid side, but they drop the bomb, and Pit wins that fight after all towards the A side. Now the bomb's gonna get picked up by Cold. It's a 3 versus 2 situation with Cold and Steel, but when Cold is still alive, it's gonna be bad news there, so they still have to play it smart for Winterfox.
Yeah, they've done well early on this half. Pit and Devil Walking Lex all getting some kills here, but Cole catching XP3, rotating, gets it back into a 2 versus 2. Now it's even. Now LG has the slight edge as they try to cross B, but there's no smoke to block Anger off, and he gets just a free frag there. Now it's all up to Steel.
He's going to try to creep up now at lower CT. Anger doing a smart move to back out towards upper ramp, but he's still looking towards that angle. Steel is creeping across. Anger will have the peeker's advantage here, but he's going to lose it. So Steel comes back on this 1 versus 1. Pit is still walking very slowly. He's going to hear the footsteps coming up from Steel. Here's the bomb being picked up as well. Pit's about to peek out. The fake, though, comes through, and he does not get it. Great job by Steel, who clutches a 2 versus 1, keeping the time on it in his favor.
I mean, that was going so well for Winterfox. They had a 3 versus 2, but the next P3 got caught in the rotation, evened it out. Anger, though, still has a great position because Luminosity, they have to worry about clearing the site, plus they have to worry about lower CT, and they have no smoke, so Anger was set up for success. He gets 1, but then Steel clutches it there. And I think Steel just caught a glimpse of Pit before he went for the plant, and that's why you saw him go off of it, while Pit thought he was going to be committed. And that just didn't pan out. And that's a big round to lose if you're Winterfox when you're already down so much. Now you have such a force buy here for the next 2 rounds if Luminosity can win this one, and that just means that Luminosity's probably about to close out this game, unfortunately.
Yeah. Lex connected with a scout shot but could not get the kill. XP3 though trying to keep things alive. It's a 4-on-3 situation in favor of LG as the scouter has fallen towards mid. Pit with his Deagle got to try to get something done in here, but the flash comes across for him to fall back. We have committed already towards this A-bomb site. 1 dig onto Fur. Looks back towards this blue door. Does not connect onto Bolts. And now it's a 3 versus 2. 1 minute advantage as Devil Walks gets spotted. Was looking for some cover as he's trying to drop down, but quickly picked off by Bolts. Now XP3 speaking out, and Steel is going to take him down at a 2-bomb, or a 20-bomb now, with game point situation for LG.
I mean, LG's just playing, you know, such a good game here. I mean, you give any little mistake up if you're Winterfox, LG's going to capitalize on it. They're a great team. And on top of that, you know, you're dealing with all these player issues. And I mean, just the odds are stacked against Winterfox, and you're playing against a well-performing Luminosity.
Is XP3 is in Paris right now or in France? He has 94 ping. They got sick internet out there.
I mean, yeah, Europe just has the internet, man.
Falling getting the kill onto Devil Walk, so that's already 1 guy inside B down. Cold's inside that vent, but there's not 1 give away his position. He's going to wait for his teammates to try to do so. XP3 trying to catch one off guard, getting the kill onto Bolts, but to no avail. Bolts survives with 7 HP, and the rest of the guys now moving into this B bomb site, and Anger here's one making his way up towards heaven, but this is it. It's a 5 versus 1. Anger has nothing but full armor and a 5-7. He's going to try to take down Cold. Will be able to do so. But now he's going to get flanked from CT spawn at the same time. No need. Falling gets the kill. And we're ending this map 16-4 on the first of 2.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? That the game was pretty much lost in the first half when Winterfox could just get nothing going on T side. I mean, you had everyone on Luminosity's CT side putting up double-digit numbers, just shutting everything down. There was a couple of situations where rounds got a bit close, but Winterfox was never able to capitalize on them there, and so LG just, you know, a dominant victory. So the 3rd map in a row tonight for Winterfox where they're unable to break into double digits. And I mean, again, we know the situation they're dealing with hurts them a lot, but you hope that they can, you know, try to overcome it. But now we're on Inferno, a map they played earlier tonight against Conquest, where they weren't able to get much going on their CT side, which is, you know, a big no-no. You got to have a good CT side on this map if you want to be successful. It's the most CT side map in the rotation. They couldn't get it done against Conquest earlier, so I hope it's a bit better for them, because if they want to remain competitive and remain a contender for playoffs, they have to make something work here. And this is a map that Luminosity's had mixed results on, so there's a chance for Winterfox, but they gotta perform somehow, man. I know it's going to be tough with the ping, but they got to figure it out.
And when we're talking about Fur and Cold, usually the top fraggers, the all-out fraggers for Luminosity Gaming, it was really Steel and Bolts that actually went to work this time on Cash. I mean, they did so well on Steel did so well on the CT side. I think he got, what, a total of 15 to 17 kills on CT side, but they were playing with such confidence that they could literally push every single spot that they wanted to, and they just played from spawns. So whoever had a better spawn to play towards A, they played towards A, they played it aggressively. And then if they saw maybe one or two guys or a few gunshots, they already pushed aggressively outside of B for LG side to just pinch everybody in, and they just kept winning those 1v1 fights, and they just couldn't also get through Fallen's AWP. His opping skills were just unstoppable too, so... I mean, all across, when all of LG was on point, it's really difficult for a ping struggling team such as Winterfox to get something done.
I mean, here's the honest truth. Like, even if Winterfox had all 5 in NA and everything was great for him, Luminosity would still have been a tough opponent, an opponent they probably wouldn't have been favored against. And then on top of that, you stack this situation where 3 of their players have to remain in Europe due to visa issues that they're trying to sort out, which is really unfortunate. Like, aside from everything where we're talking about tonight with these games, I really hope they can get that sorted, because obviously they just picked up a new sponsor. They've been grinding out with the core of this team for quite a long time. They're trying to make it work, and I really hope that they catch a break here, because I know that they've been struggling.
At the same time, this is what I like as well from a struggling team. At some point, people are going to start talking more about Cold. Sorry, not about Cold, about Conquest. They're going to start talking more about Follow Esports. Just like kind of like Liquid went under the radar when it was all about CLG and Cloud9 because they were at the majors. They were doing well at ESEA LAN. Cloud9 was at ESWC in the summertime, where they also got another second place at ESWC. And then suddenly out of nowhere, Liquid is starting to win some online big events, and then starting to do well on LAN at the same time, and made it to the PGL finals. Yeah, they didn't do so well, but I think they got a map off Fnatic, if I'm not mistaken. So that's something good. I mean, the less you're going to be talked about, you're going to be overshadowed by other teams. If you keep that core and you start working with that, you're going to be back on top in no time. And then everybody's going to be like, oh my God, we're just going to start fanboying and getting back on the bandwagon and saying Winterfox is the best again. A lot of people don't lose faith, such as myself.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's been a tough year for the core of Winterfox. I mean, Lex, Anger, and Pitt have been playing together for a really long time, almost this entire year, and they've only won 2 maps on LAN out of probably like 12 or 15 maps played, maybe even more than that. And their online results have been really hit or miss. So it's just a team that's dealt with a lot. Then they lost their sponsor. They got a new one. They actually made it to the offline qualifier for Cluj by beating a team like Conquest in the NA qualifier. So they've had some high marks, but there just hasn't been very many of them. And now they're dealing with this. So and then the problem is, it comes at a key time where you have a lot of teams like Conquest and obviously, you know, the big NA teams, you know, competing well in the online leagues to qualify for LAN. And Winterfox, unfortunately, just because of how well Conquest has been playing and the fact that you expect CLG and Liquid to shape up pretty well, and Luminosity obviously also having a good record in our standings, that just based on this one bad situation alone, they're kind of killing their chances to contend for LAN, for at least for our league. ESCA still has a long way to go, so there's a chance to recover there, but that's big to lose out on kind of 2 of the main events in our region.